Hello everyone, my name is Arian Nelson and I am the Ctep representative for Mounds View Adult Education Center. For anyone who doesn't know me, basically a lot of people around the site call me the computer girl because that's my whole job. I'm there to help students understand how to use technology. Now with that said, an introduction's kind of out of the way. For my video topic today, we're going to be discussing Zoom. Zoom is a program that allows for you to have video calls between 10, 20, 30, even up to 100 people. So it's pretty crazy and pretty intense. A lot of your teachers have expressed an interest in using this as a platform to be able to teach during this time when we are forced to distance learn. All right? So I'm kind of here trying to prepare you for that, trying to explain things in a way that hopefully will be easy for you. I do want you to know that if any of this is confusing for you, if you have access to an email, you can always shoot me an email. My email is eriennelson@spnn.org. So if something isn't working, or if you're confused, or you just want to know a little bit more about technology, feel free to email me, alright? Shoot me an email. I would definitely love to talk. This is the first of a two-part series of videos. This first half is going to be focusing on creating an account. So without further ado, let's get started. So if you already have an account and already have the program downloaded, this part of the video is not going to be for you. Stay tuned for the next video in the series where I'll be explaining more. But for this part of the video, we're going to be focusing on navigating to the website, signing up for an account, downloading the program, and signing in or logging into the program once we have our account. This is going to be a very laid back tutorial. We even are going to have a vocabulary for this particular program. And our vocabulary that we're going to be discussing includes these words. Icon. So an icon is a picture that stands for a program on your computer. It can also be on your cell phone, tablet. They're usually the same exact picture always and forever. For example, an envelope standing for an emailing program. And there's also browsers. Browsers are programs that you use to access the internet. For example, we have Google Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari. We'll be working directly with browsers a little bit later. Now the next word I would like you to know is click. Click refers to a single click of the left mouse button. For now, you can just ignore the right mouse button. The right mouse button is extremely important, but for now, all you need to use is the left button. Alright? Now the next word I want you to know is double click. Double click refers to two fast clicks of the left mouse button. It's used to open most programs. The next word I'd like you to know is account. An account is your own online identity for a program. So it's you personally. It's always individual. No one else has the same name as you do. And the final word that you're going to have to know is log in. Now, logging in is getting into your own personal account. So it's taking your password and your username or your account name and logging into them. All right? So without further ado, let's start actually getting into what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working on downloading a program called Zoom, and don't worry, I'll be there with you every step of the way. Alright, so our first thing that we're going to want to do is enter a web browser like Google Chrome, Firefox, or Microsoft Edge. These are the logos for them, but if you have Safari, Safari is a compass. Alright? Our next step, once we have the browser open, is to type in Zoom in the address bar at the top of your screen. The address bar, if you're on a computer, it's going to look like the one above. If you're on a phone, it'll look something like the one below. Alright? And now I'm going to do this with you, so if you're at all lost on any of these steps, just watch me, alright? Next, you're going to want to enter your email into this box that you see when you're on the Zoom homepage. You might have to scroll down a little bit, as you're going to be seeing right now. I had to. But what you want to do now is enter your email address into this box, and then ultimately we're going to want to either press the arrow or we're going to want to press that sign up it's free button. Finally, hit the confirm button. Next, you're going to want to log into your email. Now, Zoom wants to make sure that this is really your email address, so they emailed you to ask you about that. So you're going to want to click on the email to confirm your address. Remember, with the last video, we talked about the fact that unread emails are always bold. So if it's bold and it says it's from Zoom, that's the one that we're looking for. What we're going to want to do is scroll down on the email a little bit and click this Activate Account button, alright? And then it's going to take us to this page where then we're going to have to fill out a little bit of information. Our next step is that we're going to need to fill out our first and last name as well as a password. Now, as a quick note, be careful that your password is 8 characters or more, has a mixture of numbers and letters and symbols. Also, try to use something like a phrase. Don't use a family member's name, don't use a family name, don't use a significant date or anything like that. Don't use something that would be easy for someone else to guess. An example that I have here is a shorter version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which is a star and then TW, TW, LIST, and then another star. No one would have a particularly easy time guessing that. That's why it would make such a great password. The machines would have absolutely no idea what that stands for, but I would always remember it just by thinking of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Once we manage to get all of our information in, we then want to scroll down and click on this Continue button. Now you're going to want to scroll down a little bit more and click on this I am not a robot button. Next, we want to scroll down and click that I am not a robot button. Since we aren't getting any colleagues involved, we can skip forward on both of the next two ones, clicking the orange buttons each time. Then we'll be able to view our profiles. The next thing we're going to want to do is to find this, okay? If we either navigate back to the Zoom homepage or just switch back over, we'll find this little logo at the very top of the screen. We want to click on the button that says View. As you can see, we now have the option to download it from Google Play. If you don't have Google Play, then use whatever provider you use. Next, that's going to put us in our Play Store or in our Apps page. What we want to do is we want to select the Install button. It'll take a second for it to download. Once it's downloaded, we want to select Open. Now we want to sign in using the account we just created, so the same password in the email that you just used. Great job! Now you have Zoom on your phone. Stay tuned for the next video where we're going to talk about how to use Zoom effectively. With Zoom's help, not only are you going to be able to keep up on classes, but you could also actually have video calls with loved ones during the quarantine. There's no end to what you could possibly do with something like this. So be creative and take care. Until next time, everybody, this is Arian signing out.